what we can expect in weather. Good morning.
Well, good morning. Happy Friday. And I know many of you are already counting the days for Thanksgiving, and it's 20 more days for that official day. But let's see how it's going to be looking throughout the morning hours, especially because we do see that there's a little rain going on in Mexico. So possibly if this rain moves across the border, it could be arriving towards Laredo, but it's not expected to be heavy rainfall. It's probably just going to be some light rain, and it's that on and off rain. So possibly if it moves early throughout the morning hours. But also let's see these beautiful temperatures. They're ranging in the 40s in some spots like Carrizo Spring, 59 for Cotula, 61 for Fier, 64 is our current temperature. And you know what? It's a beautiful start to our morning. It feels nice and cool with those clear skies. As we head into Falcon Lake, 62 for them as well. So our dew points, they're going to start to increase into the 60s. So yeah, it could be feeling slightly humid, but then they're going to be dropping into the 40s. As we head into the winds are coming from the southeast up to 7 miles per hour. Could be light at times up to 3 miles per hour. So also this morning, there's a few spots that are waking up to some fog. Here we do notice Carrizo Spring, Freer, Hebbronville, Zapata, Falcon Lake, and once again, all the way into areas near Victoria, all the way into Houston, and even into Galveston. For us here in Laredo, we do have a 10-mile visibility. As many of you are about to head out that door, notice these temperatures will be increasing into the 90s around 4 p.m. 95. Let's see how traffic is looking. Oh, right now it is 6:02, and this is Loop 20 at Lakeview. Traffic doesn't seem to be picking up quite yet, but keep in mind, it's Friday. Throughout the morning hours, there's lots of people making their way throughout Laredo trying to get to work, especially in those school zones. And I know lots of people want to get to wherever they want to get to, right? But make sure you share the road as well. Give that space. There's people that drive motorcycles. There's people that drive 18-wheelers or cars or trucks. Back to you. Well, now let's see how weather is. So good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Temperatures right now across Texas. For some, they're waking up in the 40s, 46 for Amarillo. As we head towards the west, El Paso, 54, Del Rio, 58. Now for us here at home, 64 is our current temperature. Also for McAllen, 62 for San Antonio, and also for Brownsville, 63 for Corpus Christi, Houston, Austin, all the way into Dallas. So for today, what could we expect across Texas? So here we notice that there's a cold front. This cold front has passed already through the Texas Panhandle. Then by Saturday, it should be stalling in central Texas. So they're going to start to feel those temperatures drop as well towards the weekend. For us in Laredo, it would be by Sunday that we're going to get this cold front passing by. So Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, we're going to notice temperatures drop. But for today, if you're going to be enjoying the outdoors, there's going to be plenty of sunshine and temperatures will be warming up. Look, in the 80s around 11 a.m., around 3 p.m. in the 90s. For today, we're expected to reach a high of 95. Our winds are going to be blowing from the southeast about 3 to 6 miles per hour. As we head into the evening hours, clear skies, our temperature ranging in the low 80s. Today, we're expected to reach a low of 61 at night. As we head into Saturday, plenty of sunshine. Our temperature 94 as a high, 64 at night. Then Sunday and Monday, we need to pay close attention to weather because our dew points will be dropping, dry conditions, but also breezy for Sunday. Gusts up to 26 miles per hour. Our highs will be dropping into the 70s for Sunday. At night, dropping into the upper 40s, meaning that for Monday morning, temperatures will be ranging in the upper 40s and increasing into the 50s. And then look at our high for Monday, 68. For Monday night, we're going to have clear skies. Temperatures will be dropping into the low 40s. And then for Tuesday, Veterans Day, in the morning hours, temperatures will be ranging in the 40s, getting into the 50s. It's going to be breezy as well, gusts up to 20 miles per hour, and our temperature will be ranging in the 70s by Wednesday, back in the 80s. Take a look at this day in history. Temperatures are ranging in the 40s in Amarillo, 54 for El Paso, 63 for Dallas. Also for Houston, our current temperature is 64. As we head into the central states, Oklahoma in the 50s, all the way into North Dakota in the 30s. Out in the west, they're getting those cold temperatures, 27 in Colorado, 47 in New Mexico, Arizona in the 60s, Nevada in the 50s, in California in the 50s, all the way towards Seattle in the 40s. As we head towards Chicago, 49 for them, all the way down into areas like Nashville, Atlanta in the 50s. In the 60s for Memphis, New Orleans, the Sunshine State as well, 75 for Miami, Boston 35, 44 for New York, 44 DC. So for us here in Texas, what's going on? We're not looking at much rain chances, but we're going to notice a drop in our temperatures by this weekend. For us, it's going to start on Sunday. As we head towards the west in Northern California, there's some rain going on. Areas like Oregon, Washington, Seattle, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, you're looking at some winter weather, mixed precipitation with showers and thunderstorms, but also in the Great Lakes in Michigan, all the way towards the northeast. You're going to be getting some of that mixed precipitation, some snow possibly by this weekend, especially in Chicago on Sunday. Then we do see some severe weather expected in areas like Atlanta, all the way in Tennessee, Kentucky, even getting into Virginia. For us, no severe weather. Temperatures will be increasing with plenty of sunshine. We're going to be ranging in the 90s today, expected to reach a high of 95 as we head into the evening hours. Clear skies, temperatures ranging in the low 80s and also into the 70s. For tonight, a low of 61. Tomorrow, Saturday, a high of 94. Then Sunday and Monday, fire weather conditions will be possible because we're going to have a cold front come in on Sunday. Windy conditions gust up to 26 miles per hour, and temperatures will be dropping at night in the 40s. Have a good one. Today, but especially towards the weekend, the good thing is that we're not looking at rain chances. I know many of you do have possibly some outdoor events going on, but this morning, it is very pleasant. Temperatures are ranging in the low 60s. 64 is our current temperature, 62 for Zapata, also for Falcon Lake, in the upper 50s for areas like Hebronville and also Cotula, 48 for Carrizo Spring. Temperatures will be warming up this afternoon with plenty of sunshine. Our winds right now are coming from the southeast up to 3 miles per hour in some spots, others up to 5. But also, we noticed that there's some dense fog going on in areas like Freer, Hebronville, Zapata, Falcon Lake, also Carrizo Spring. If you do plan to travel to those spots, just make sure that you are aware because there's some fog going on once again in areas like Zapata, Falcon Lake, Hebronville, Freer, and all the way into Carrizo Spring, even into Victoria and Houston. Now, our hair's going to be looking good, I would say, because this morning dew points are ranging in the low 60s. Then they should be dropping into the 50s, getting into the 40s. So our hair should be looking perfect for today, especially if you have some photo shoots going on outdoors. Now for pollen, here we notice that tree, mode, grass, and ragweed are moderate. Now moving on to our UV index forecast, it's going to be at a level medium 5. And then by Sunday, that's when we have that cold front coming in, and it's going to be at a level 4. When it's time to go outside and play in the playground, temperatures will be ranging in the 70s, getting into the 80s and also into the 90s. For today, we're expected to reach a high of 95 for the night, dropping into the low 60s. Let's see some traffic. It is 6:32, and this is a look at 35 Adman Road. What's going on? Where are those? There you go. You start to see more movement right there. So there's a few cars making their way throughout Laredo. Friday, lots of traffic throughout Laredo. Back to you. Well, happy birthday to Joni Mitchell.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh. Michael Jackson, a movie.
His nephew is playing his role.
Oh my gosh,
amazing,
that's going to be that's just going to be epic. Definitely.
Yeah, learning how your uncle was, the way he would sing, the dance moves, even his sister, Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
very
love
appropriate.
The way they dance. Yes.
Very appropriate.
And then the Gremlins are coming
I know.
back.
It's been decades since we've seen the Gremlins.
So, okay, it's taking time. It's going to be until 2027, but I bet it's going to be a good movie. November. It's going to be
definitely, because Steven Spielberg is involved with it, so you know that it's going to be very close to the original one that came out so many years ago.
Lots of interesting films, especially movies that would have a sequel that did not, are coming back. I don't know if you've seen The Mummy Returns too.
That one. We've got The Devil Wears Prada. We've got lots of sequels coming up. So lots to look forward to. Well, lots of our friends today celebrating a big day. It's their birthday. So from all of us here at KGNS News, happy birthday.
Happy Friday. How is weather looking this beautiful morning across Texas? In Amarillo in the 40s, 46 for them, 54 for El Paso, 58 for Del Rio. Our current temperature is 64, even for McAllen, 62 for Brownsville. Brownsville, even for San Antonio, 63 for Austin, Dallas, Houston, and even into Corpus Christi. So for today, with plenty of sunshine, temperatures will be warming up into the 90s and some spots in the upper 80s. But also, if you plan to travel, there's a few spots that are looking at some dense fog, like Zapata, Falcon Lake, Heronville, Freer, all the way into areas like Carrizo Spring, El Sinal. They do have an 8-mile visibility near San Antonio, also Victoria, all the way into Houston. So just make sure that if you plan to travel, they're seeing some fog in these spots. Now, going back home, temperatures for us this afternoon will be ranging in the low 90s. For today, we're expected to reach a high of 95. For the night, clear skies dropping into the low 80s and the low 70s around 10 p.m. For tonight, a low of 61. It's going to be very pleasant, but also for this weekend, we're going to notice some drop in temperatures across South Texas. For us, it's going to be for Sunday. We're having that cold front, but also that cold front is going to bring fire weather conditions for Sunday and Monday due to dry air, but also breezy conditions, windy gusts up to 26 miles per hour beginning on Sunday. So for Saturday, we're going to be in the 90s. Sunday, we're going to be dropping into the 70s, even at night, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Our lows will be ranging in the 40s, getting into the 50s for Monday. Fire weather conditions will continue. Plenty of sunshine expected to reach a high of 68. And then for Tuesday, I know there's going to be a ceremony going on for Veterans Day, and temperatures in the morning hours will be ranging in the 40s, getting into the 50s, and also later on in the afternoon, increasing into the 70s for Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures should be going back up into the 80s. Back to you. Already people getting together with their loved ones. Lots of events going on in Laredo. That's why we have the Thanksgiving guide. If you're wondering, hey, what's going on in Laredo, you could probably go to our website, kgns.tv, and you could check out there, And today's going to be the Thanksgiving feast, right? At the St. Auto Arena.
HEB, Feast of Sharing, from 4 to 8.
Yeah, so if the kids are out of school, or if you're a person that, hey, there's people struggling right now because they don't have a job or they're not getting enough food for them paid. So you could probably go to the feast. It's going to be from 4 all the way up to what time was it?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And everybody is welcomed for that, of course. And temperatures looking good outside.
In the
$25.
Amazon, people too.
Yeah, what a great deal there. That's all the time we have. Don't forget to download our news app for up to the minute news and weather.
Familia bonita, ¿cómo le va? Feliz viernes, arranca de fin de semana. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Soy Ulises Campos de Rosso, Erika González del Toro, señorita Yolanda Villarreal. Muy buenos días.
Buenos días, ya es viernes y se nos nota en la cara la sonrisa y la emoción, ¿verdad? Un fin de semana más. Gracias por acompañarnos.
Sí, como dices, ya se siente que estamos al fin de semana y va a estar rico este fin de semana con las temperaturas, sí.
Va a refrescar sabroso. Quédate pendiente para mayor información. Mientras tanto, como es costumbre, que se celebra el día de hoy, viernes 7 de noviembre, Día Nacional del Chocolate.
Villarreal ya está lista del otro lado del estudio. Yolanda, acerca del clima, bueno, para este fin de semana y para poder asistir a actividades que están ocurriendo aquí en nuestra ciudad, ¿qué nos espera?
Bueno, vamos a notar un cambio en las temperaturas para este fin de semana. Hoy sí va a ser un día cálido, especialmente para el sábado, pero para el domingo es cuando ya notamos el cambio en esas temperaturas.
¿Tienes que en tu casa? Vámonos a lo veo.
Y no lo creo.
Le contamos, una cámara de la NASA en Huntsville, Alabama, capturó recientemente un meteoro cruzando el cielo durante la luna llena.
La última luna llena, así de que no se la pierdan. Pero hasta aquí llegamos con Lo Veo y No Lo Creo, porque los vamos a pasar al otro lado del estudio. Tenemos invitado hoy en casa. Hola, ¿qué tal? Muy buenos días. Ya llegó viernes y luego también muchos están contando cuando llega el Día de Acción de Gracias. Faltan 20 días más. Ándale, los días están yendo volando. Vemos que las temperaturas actuales van aumentando. 77 para San Antonio, 80 en Austin es la temperatura actual aquí en casa, 26 centígrados en Nuevo Laredo. Pasamos a McAllen, 82. También para Corpus, 86 en Brownsville, al norte de Texas, llegando al oeste entre los 60 grados. No se espera tanto la actividad ni de lluvias, de tormentas eléctricas para Texas, pero vamos a notar un descenso ya en las temperaturas para este fin de semana, especialmente aquí en casita, en Laredo. Para el domingo se va a sentir el cambio en las temperaturas, pero en estos momentos la actividad de lluvias y tormentas eléctricas también van a continuar en los Grandes Lagos, y vemos que hacia el noreste en el estado de Florida, lugares como Luisiana, Mississippi y Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky también con los cielos nublados. Luego vamos al oeste del estado de Nevada, llegando a Colorado, también Wyoming, Idaho, el norte de las Dakotas. Se espera la actividad de precipitación mixta con lluvia también. Bueno, para el domingo es cuando notamos el cambio en Laredo, pero también vamos a notar que el cambio va a continuar para la próxima semana. Esta noche Hay eventos, las temperaturas van a estar entre los 80, pero van a bajar un poco más entre los 70 grados. Va a estar fresco, los cielos despejados, los vientos del este-sureste de 3 a 5 millas por hora. Mañana, sábado, todavía la temperatura cálida, 94. Va a estar soleado, los vientos del noroeste de 3 a 6 millas por hora. Aquí vamos a ver el cambio para el domingo y para el lunes. Atento al estado del tiempo, condiciones climáticas para incendios debido a que va a estar el aire seco, y también vamos a notar que las condiciones ventosas van a continuar para el domingo con ráfagas llegando hasta las 26 millas por hora. Vemos que las máximas van a estar llegando entre los 77 para el domingo, en la noche 49. El lunes vemos que continúan las condiciones climáticas de incendio, va a estar soleado y vemos que la máxima de 68, y luego el lunes por la noche 44, y luego está el desfile de los veteranos el martes tempranito en la mañana. Las temperaturas van a estar entre los 40 llegando a los 50. Ya en la tarde con el sol aumenta la máxima de 77. Es todo de mi parte.
De regreso en tu casa, hablemos del mundo del espectáculo.
Sí,
Señorita
porque
Yolanda
ya es
Villarreal.
viernes.
El paso de Shakira, ¿no? El paso de Shakira recibió premio nuevo.
Uy, qué
premio
padre.
Global Touring Icon
Muy
por
bien.
parte de Beto. Perfectísimo, sin duda alguna, dos colombianas que están haciendo
Siguen
un gran
triunfando.
año, ¿eh?
Sí, Shakira pues va de gira, conociendo a ciertos lugares. Los hijos de ella también los lleva acompañando.
Claro.
Y ahora Karol G, que sacó la
Que
nueva...
no lleva hijos, pero lleva al novio de repente a
sí,
Faith por todas
de repente
partes,
se ve,
¿eh?
y también hubo rumores de que pues que ya no andaban, pero los dos están trabajando, cada quien se da su
Exacto.
espacio, y eso es lo bueno.
¿Será que habrá boda en el 2026?
A la mejor,
Pudiera
a
ser.
la mejor sí, pero también hay no que Lily Pons acaba de tener
Claro.
su bebita, bueno, ya tiene, ya
¿Pudiera
está
haber embarazo
grandecita.
también?
Shakira se tomó una foto, por
Con
fin
el
la,
bebé.
sí,
A toda.
por fin la
Perfectísimo.
conoció.
Vamos a ver, reiterándose y actualizándose constantemente para no quedarnos fuera de nada.
Sí, bueno, mañana, bueno, no, mañana
¿El lunes
no,
a las
el
11?
lunes.
¿Aquí en dónde?
Telemundo en tu casa.
Ojalá.
Chao, quédense.